Jack Manning. The New York Times, who doesn't love celebrating a hero. Tickertape parades used to be a common occurrence in New York City, but they have fallen out of favor in recent years, and have mostly been reserved for athletic figures. With the exception of John Glenn and fellow crew members on the Space Shuttle Discovery, every parade in the last quarter-century has celebrated athletes, principally those on local pro teams. The editorial board had its own ideas about who deserves the honor, many of which were seconded by readers, including Chesley "Sully" Sullenberger III, the pilot who saved 155 lives by landing safely on the Hudson River, and Katherine Johnson, who did the crucial calculations for John Glenn's flight. We asked readers to share their suggestions for worthy recipients of a parade. We received hundreds of replies, with many votes for teachers, parents, first responders and volunteers, people who do good deeds on a daily basis, without any recognition. Here are some of the better-known suggestions, edited for clarity and length. Jane Goodall. Gabriella Herman for the New York Times. Jane Goodall reminded us of our kinship with all living things and provided us with a way to feel noble within that reality. She has gone on to remind us of our responsibility to honor the dignity of all life and serve as stewards for our fragile environments. Let's not forget the courage it took to walk alone into that African jungle so many years ago. Ron Wesley Autry. Tina Feinberg for the New York Times. Why not hold a Tickertape parade for Wesley Autry? He jumped onto the subway tracks to save someone while a train was coming into the station. This is the kind of hero our city celebrates. Fanfare for the common man. Doug Gar. Colin Kaepernick. Marcio Jose Sanchez. Associated Press. Right now my hero is Colin Kaepernick. He took a stand or took a knee depending on how you view it to alert all Americans to the problems of race in America. He did not do it for his own personal benefit. Indeed, he has suffered mightily for it, but for all of us. He's a true American hero, and a real American patriot. Averts. Billie Jean King. Walter Iwas Jr. Sports Illustrated. Via Getty Images. Billie Jean King, who had such a massive impact on women's rights, not just in her sport but in the country. Eunice Shriver, who rallied her siblings to the cause of their sister with disabilities and who used her position to advocate for the rights of those with disabilities nationwide. These two women have had significant impact on the country that we can see and experience decades later. LPG. Salman Khan. Kim Coolish Orbis. Via Getty Images. How about Salman Khan, born to an American immigrant family, who founded the Khan Academy and made high-quality education available for free to millions of children and adults all over the world. HTB. Mary Oliver. Angel Valentine for the New York Times. Mary Oliver, poet. I read at night, before bed. Lately I have been diving into many lovely memoirs. Then I discovered Mary Oliver. Does she count as a hero? I do not know. But her beautiful poems and essays about nature are soothing to me, and her words remind me what words can do, and what an American can do with them. The earth and our natural world is a fantastic healer and salve in these crushing times. A. John Lewis. Chips Emotive. Getty Images. How about John Lewis, a true American hero, who has never wavered in his commitment to fight for the rights of our most vulnerable citizens. He is the only living politician who rightly deserves such accolades. G.L. John McCain. Pablo Martinez Monsivais. Associated Press. Senator John McCain, hands down, for his unbelievable courage as a POW during the Vietnam War. He exemplified what is best in a human being in terms of mental and physical courage. Since then, throughout his political career, he has demonstrated over and over again a willingness to draw lines in the sand when service to the party seemed to threaten service to the fundamental ideals of the democracy. Betsy Kazir and Ghazala Khan. Strange for the New York Times. Although oddly counterintuitive at first, I would love to see riding in that open convertible down Broadway the courageous, deeply moving, and dignified Gold Star parents, Kazir and Ghazala Khan, who singularly rose to challenge the smallest of small-minded, powerful men and in the process have endured with compelling grace, to this day, a mean-spirited, ugly backlash from dark, hideous forces. John Griot. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Todd Heisler. The New York Times. 3 words. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Elizabeth Gordon Dellenbaugh.